Hey, Uncle Stosh here. Welcome to Uncle Stosh TV. So this is my first video in hopefully what will be a series of videos called all about the song, where I'm going to discuss all things songwriting and songs in general. And for my first video, I'd like to do I'd like to talk about the influence that Bob Dylan had on Jimi Hendrix's songwriting. A lot of you probably already are well aware of Jimmy's cover of All Along the Watchtower. It's a pretty famous, iconic tune. It's still on the radio all the time to this day. Really great tune. Really great rendition of that. And Bob Dylan, pretty much proclaimed at one point that, that's Jimmy's song now because the version was just so good. And then probably the second most famous Dylan tune that Jimmy did was when he performed at the Monterey Pop Festival in 1967. His live version of Like a Rolling Stone. Jimmy really did put his own stamp on that iconic tune. And then when he played on Radio 1 at the BBC, I think it was around 1967, maybe late 66, I'm not sure. But he did Please Crawl Out Your Window, another Dylan cover. And then in the studio, he did The Drifter's Escape, which was eventually released on an album called South Saturn Delta, which I think was released sometime in the mid-90s, late 90s. And then there's the Hendrix Originals, which you can really hear the Dylan influence in the lyric. First one that comes to mind is Wind Cries Mary. I always thought those lyrics were pretty Dylan-esque. Then there's a tune called My Friend, which was on the record Cry of Love, which was released in 1971. I think it was March 1971, so it was about 5-6 months after Jimmy passed away. And then he also other one. What was I thinking of? Oh yeah, Castles Made of Sand is I also always thought was kind of had a Dylan vibe to it. You can almost hear Dylan singing it. Down the street you can hear him scream, "You're a disgrace." She slams the door in his drunken face, and now he stands outside. All the neighbors start to gossip and drool. He cries, "Oh girl, you must be mad. What happened to the sweet love you and me had?" Against the door he leans, starts to see his tears fall and burn the garden green. And so castles made of sand melts into the sea eventually. Not the best Dylan impression there, but I think it gets the point across. So I don't know. So tell me what you think, and if you have any more ideas other than the ones I brought up already, where you think you can hear the Dylan influence on the Jimmy's songwriting. Let me know in the comments. And this was fun. I'm looking forward to doing some more videos like this. So Uncle Stosh signing off, and we'll see you next time.